Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. I welcome all of you on this channel, whichever part of the world that you're from, and whoever you are, it doesn't matter, male, female, or others as well. Alright, so today's reading is going to be about your spiritual guidance. I want you to go ahead and think about anything that is troubling you right now. What is the thought that is troubling you constantly? What are you thinking about? What is the overthinking that you are currently going through? Okay, so whatever it is, just think about it and go ahead and choose your piles very intuitively, as you can see on your screen. So we have two piles over here. We have pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pile number 1 we have is the Emperor. We have the number 4. Okay, and if you want to select by charm, then we have the Butterfly with the pearl. And for pile number 2, we have again the 4 of Pentacles. And the charm that came out would be, I think it's the Moon with a star. If you look at it this way. Okay. Alright, so go ahead, intuitively select the pile that calls out to you the most, and I'll see what you're reading. Group number 1, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you intuitively chose the Emperor card, the number 4, or if you did choose by this charm, okay, it's a Butterfly with a pearl, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so for group number 1, the message over here, I kind of feel like this is a very, very positive reading. This is something related to you thinking about something which you wanted to manifest in its reality. Okay, now the energy that I'm getting over here feels like that you are somebody who could be burdened or held with a lot of responsibility, but also I kind of feel like you are somebody who has a way. So you see that there is a way for you to get out of things or get out of this particular situation, or it's a job. And it's like a very transformative kind of an energy that I'm getting over here for this group, okay? With this lion and with the Emperor. Now, again, for this group, I kind of feel like the positivity in your life is so much, because the vibe itself that I'm feeling is so positive, like I can't even explain it in words. Okay, so this is what we are getting for this group right now. Now the other, you are somebody who is going to, in the next 1 to 3 months, what I kind of see for this group is that you are going to set yourself free from some kind of a decision that was holding you back, some kind of, I don't know, but then I kind of feel like there is this, setting free kind of energy for you. Okay, now this could possibly be related to your job, related to something, but the energy over here is very positive, and I'm not getting an overthinking or anything that kind of a vibe, right? The vibe over here is very positive. So you guys may be manifesting. The number 444 could be very evident, and your birth number could be 4, something related to the number 4. So the 4th of next month or the month after that, or something related to the number 4 can be very significant for you. There could be somebody's birthday, or you could be born, born on this day. So there is absolutely something that I'm picking up for you over here. Okay, so let's go pick up more tarot and see what do we have for pile number 1. So we are looking at guidance for you for the next 3 months. All right, so we have the 9 of fire, we have the Hermit, again the number 9, we have the Messenger of fire. Let's pick up one more card, and we have the Sun, which is in reverse, but I don't read my cards in reverse, so we are not going to read it in reverse. Okay, so group number 1, the vibe, the message, or whatever it is that you are seeking for the guidance for the next 3 months is you are going to see a major shift in your job, in your finances. This is something that I'm picking up for you definitely. Now over here, what I see is that you are somebody who needs to go into a very deep hermit zone. Okay, you need to go within yourself and you need to seek for the answers that you're looking for. If you look at this card very carefully, we do have a door over here which has three keys, and only one of these three keys will open the lock of this door. Okay, so we do have two number nines over here, which also talks about completion. But again, because when I started the reading, the vibe was so positive and I was so happy about it. Now you also have the magician energy over here, which means that you are in a position to start something new, to move away. And now because Jupiter is transiting to all the zodiacs, so now this can definitely work in your favor. Okay, now the key over here is definitely the hermit. Okay, the hermit is someone who is giving you guidance. So the hermit is telling you that you have to be very careful of your actions. Okay, because whatever you're going to do, this is going to be very action oriented, and you are going to be held accountable whether you like it or not. So whatever you do, whether it's in your personal life or in your professional life or wherever it is, the guidance for you is that you have to go into the hermit mode, go very deep within yourself and bring that calmness in you. Okay, look for the answers that you're seeking for, because I kind of somewhere feel that all the answers are hidden with the hermit. So if you don't become the hermit, I don't see anything else happening. Now again, that makes a lot of sense because we had the sun in reverse. So if you do not have the hermit in you, you are definitely going to see a lot of negative aspect coming out. You're going to see a lot of, I'm not going to say losses, but again, the sun is a very important card in tarot or in anywhere in our life, right? Because the sun brings us clarity, it brings us the stubbornness, it brings us the aggression that we need to achieve whatever it is that we need in life. Okay, so this sun, what we have in reverse or what came out in reverse, we need to get it to an upright position. Okay, so let's keep the sun in the upright position, because assuming that you are going to go in the hermit mode and you are going to do some self introspection, you need self reflection. You need to go within yourself and you need to see for the past 15, 20 years or whatever it is, however old you are, what is it exactly that you did in your life. Okay, the key to change your destiny is all in your hands. This is the guidance that I'm getting for pile number one. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up more cards for you. Also, for some people over here, now this may not be for everyone, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I kind of feel like you may possibly be in a position or in a sense of thinking that you have wasted a lot of years, or maybe you're already happy where you are. So there is definitely a very fluctuating kind of an energy over here for this group, and I'm not really sure why. But if you are happy where you are, then stay wherever you are. But that does not mean that changes are not going to come. They are definitely going to come. Now, again, for this pile, what I kind of see is that if you have hurt someone, or if someone has done something to hurt you, or to, like, whatever, like you call it cheating or whatever it is, it's going to complete a full cycle, because we have the nine of fire and we have the hermit. So what goes around comes around. So if you have done good karmas, you will get your good back. If you have not, then it's not going to. Now, if we do have the justice, if the justice card comes out over here, that's going to be really interesting. So let's go pick up more tarot and see the guidance for the next 3 months for pile number one. All right. We have the number 13, which is the death card, and it talks about transformation. Interesting. So again, we have the number 4. Okay, so we have the Queen of Earth, and she came out in reverse. I think the Queen of Earth is got to do with the Queen of Pentacles. Not sure, but okay. And we have Messenger of Earth. The Earth energy over here is all in reverse, guys. Okay. Let's just pick up one more card. And we have the Fool, which is the number 0 to start off with. Okay, this is a very interesting energy, because over here what I see is that you will go through a phase of detachment. You will go through a phase of I'm going to say, depression is not really the word, and I don't mean to say that you're going to depression, but then you are going to think, you are going to put a lot of thought into your actions, into your words, how you speak, how your words impact other people, and a lot of those kind of things for you. Okay, so for everyone who's on this video, in case if you resonate, then please take it. If not, then this is not your reading. Just go and watch some other videos that I've put up. Okay, so for the people that are resonating, or if this reading is for you, you're going to hit a very, very strong transformation, because we have the number 4 twice over here. We have 13 and we have the number 4. Okay, so what does transformation or the death card mean? It means that whatever it is, there is no mercy over here. Okay, because whatever it is that you had to do, you have already done. Now destiny is going to play a very, very big role in your life. Now you may or you may not like it. It's going to be, into kind of 50-50. I'm not even going to say 50. Maybe it will give you 30% or 40% of happiness, and the remaining part of your life, how you deal with it, it's just your karma, or it's just the consequences of your own actions, of your own thoughts, your words, or whatever it is. Okay, so this is something that I kind of feel over here. Now you will also feel that you are in the phase of evolution. Something within you is evolving. Now again, if you are not willing to evolve, if you are not willing to take that step to move forward, either which ways it is going to happen. Now this can also come in the form of you maybe falling sick sometimes, maybe a loss of job, feeling financially stuck, feeling financially very drained out. So something related to that. Okay, so for the next 2 to 3 months, your guidance is very simple, it's very clear, is that you do not need to go and talk to other people. Do not give guidance to someone else saying that this is what I think you should do and all of that stuff, because I kind of feel like you are still not at the level where you need to be. Now this could even be for you, or if you're watching this video for someone else, it could be for them as well. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So this is what the death or the transformation card is for. This is the vibe that I'm getting with this card. Okay, that's the energy. Now again, the other thing over here for pile number 1 is I kind of feel like there is some kind of a very deep change that you're going to go through internally, and this internal change that you're going to go through, it's it's going to be very fascinating. But if you are not somebody who's used to change, if you're not somebody who's used to evolving, if you are not that kind of a person, then get ready for it, because it is coming for you. Because I kind of feel like somewhere there is this energy of with the hermit energy, right? Somebody or something that has touched you very deeply. Okay, maybe knowingly or unknowingly, someone or something that definitely has. So whatever spiritual practices you're doing, or whatever it is that you have done recently, now you are going to see the impact of it. Is it good or is it bad? Nothing is good or bad. Energy is just energy. Okay, energy now is going to tell you, okay, hey, listen, this is exactly what you did for the past so many months. So I'm here to give you the benefits of it, or whatever, right? The consequence or whatever it is. So safety is going to be okay. By the way, I thought there were only 3 keys, but then we have 3, 4, 5. Very interesting. Okay, so we have a lot of keys over here, which I didn't see before. So yeah, so I kind of feel like maybe it is a possibility that none of these keys work. It's just you, okay, who can magically open the door or something like that. But there is a lot of inner work. Your inner world is going to be tested so much, pile number 1, that it's going to shake your world. So get ready for whatever is coming, because whatever it is, I kind of feel like this is coming from some part of your actions. This is just a consequence of some part of your action, and it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just how the law of nature works. Okay, so very interestingly, we have the hermit, and just after that we have the transformation. So for the next 2 to 3 months, please be careful of whatever you're doing in your life, in your professional or in your personal life. If there is somebody that you know is a very nice person, is very kind-hearted, and who has not done anything to you, then please have some, show some empathy, show some compassion. Use your words to communicate and say like, hey, listen, I think we need some space, or I think we should just put this to bed now, and then maybe pick it up some other time, whatever it is. Okay, and if you don't know such a person, or if that's an assumption that you're making, the hermit is coming for you whether you like it or not. And this hermit is giving me a very very strong transformational energy, so you are going to go through it. Okay, so this is your guidance for the next 2 to 3 months, is to be quiet, to remain silent, and to see what is coming your way, pile number one. All right. Okay, so this is going to be a very short reading, so I hope you did resonate and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the Four of Pentacles, or if you chose the Moon with the Star, then this is going to be your reading. When I intuitively, this card actually fell, I didn't even pick it up with my own hands. But I can't tell you how happy I am, like, for this group. Whoever picks up this group, I kind of feel like you guys are going to be very happy with this reading, because whatever messages are going to come for you. Now, let's go ahead and look at the Moon with the Star. Okay, this is basically talking about something that's very magical, something that's in a very manifestation kind of a zone, something that is working in your favor, or you're doing something that is going to work in your favor. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles over here, she basically has already the Three of Pentacles, and she's holding the one pentacle in her hand. Okay, so I kind of feel like you have somewhere made a choice to what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go. That is the message that I'm picking up for this group. Okay, now again, the vibe or the energy for this pile, I kind of feel like it's very subtle, but there is a lot of growth in the next 2 to 3 months for you. Okay, a lot and a lot of growth. That's what I kind of feel. Now over here, you may kind of be in a state of confusion. You may also kind of feel that maybe, should I do this or should I not do? Should I talk to this person or should I not talk to this person? So you may kind of find yourself getting stuck into some kind of a decision making parameter. Now, this could be related to your personal life. It could also be related to marriage, because that energy over here is pretty strong for me. So this is what I'm picking up over here. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. So this is a very interesting energy we have for the pile number two. Now, the other part for this pile, what I'm also kind of saying for you, pile number two, is very interesting, that you do not want to pick up these three. I kind of feel like you're not betrayed it, but then somewhere you need to also start giving attention to these three pentacles. Okay, because it's all telling you a story, and I kind of feel like your story is, it's not really coming into completion, because you may be ignoring something, or you may be avoiding some kind of a discussion, you may be avoiding something, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up your tarot deck and see what messages we have for pile number two. Half my cards are in reverse and half are in, I don't know why that is. So let's see. Guidance for the next 3 months. Okay, so we do have our first card, which is the Ten of Cups. Very interesting. We have the Devil. I'm going to pick up this card as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let's pick up one more. And we have the Emperor. It's pretty interesting that we had the Emperor in both the piles. In the first pile also I saw the Emperor. See, we have the Empress that's in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's see bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords, and Page. Okay. All right, so pile number two over here, what I kind of feel and see for you, very direct, is that you will not feel a sense of attachment in the next 3 months. You will feel like you need to be more spiritual. You will feel like you need to get into, more into kind meditation. You need to do something that is related to Shiva, something related to your spiritual practices. I kind of feel like, so with whoever resonates with this reading, so please take it, okay? So for this pile very specifically, I kind of feel like the energy of the Lord Shiva is very, very, very evident over here. So you may be somebody who is starting to get attracted towards the yogic culture, towards the yogic practice. You may also want to get into meditation. You may get into a lot of those kind of stuff, which is, I think, very beautiful for you. Now I kind of see over here that there are a lot of young people that are involved. Maybe you can be in your 30s or even your 40s, which is, I think, truly amazing. It's never too late to start. You just need to start. Okay. So I kind of feel like the some of you over here would have received your calling. You would have received, um, you know, there is some calling that you have got that I can sense, and you may not really be able to pinpoint as to what exactly you need to do. Now, astrology would definitely be a part of your calling, but before that, there is some, getting into meditation, getting into some kind of a spiritual teaching, getting into something like that, right? This is how I feel about it. Okay, I also kind of feel like there is a lot of blessings that is coming your way from the emperor himself. Okay, the illusion that you are into, you will start feeling, or you will start noticing that you're becoming very straightforward in your speech. You're not letting others negativity or thought process impact or affect you, and which is going to work very beautifully in your favor. Now the other word that I'm there is something that I'm picking up over here for this group very intuitively, and I'm going to tell you that right now. It's like either fear can reside in you, or the power of the divine can reside in you. It's just either one. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense, because that is how we see the entire concept of the god and the goddess of, Shiva and Kalima and all of that kind of stuff, right? It's like the first thing that is taken away from you is fear itself. Only when you get deeply connected to them, to Shiva, to Kali, to the one of the 10 Mahavidyas, whoever it is, right? That's the first thing that comes out of you is fear. Okay, that is where the deep connection starts. Now the energy I kind of feel is shifting towards the devil over here. The devil energy also talks about attachment, but over here, if you see very carefully, now there could definitely be some kind of unseen forces that you will recognize. Okay, you will feel that, okay, maybe I'm not overthinking it, but I just saw something move, or it's got nothing to do with black magic. It's just an ability that, it's like when your intuition, when your sensitivity heightens, then you start seeing certain things, especially when you get into the Shiva practices or the Shakti practices. One thing that you have to understand is that for them, everyone is equal, because energy is energy, no matter what realm, which realm you're, and whether it's earth, or whether it's below earth, or whether it's after earth, however evolved you are, energy is pure energy. Okay, so if you are a worshipper of Shiva, or the Shakti tradition, or whatever it is, then you can expect to see a lot of paranormal kind of things happening with you. Okay, your intuition, like you will start feeling the spirit guides are talking to you. You can also touch the spirit realm. So things like that, you can expect such things to happen. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with the devil. Now over here, if you see, the devil over here is actually not a negative card. Okay, it's not a negative energy. It also means that now you are somebody that even the devil thinks that you are somebody who's eligible, who has earned your place to be meditative, to be whoever it is that you want to be. Okay, so this is not you, but this is a place that you have conquered. So you will start feeling that you have conquered yourself, your emotions, whatever it is. Okay, you will feel a sense of achievement. You will start feeling that, wow, I have conquered something which people like, for example, not getting inclined towards money, not getting inclined towards yourself, not getting inclined towards anything. You're just burning like the fire. And when you burn like the fire, automatically everything starts getting detached from you, right? Because now the ultimate goal for you is to reach the divine masculine or the feminine. Okay, so the times for you, pile number two, looks very good. I'm kind of very happy doing this reading because I didn't expect it to go this way, but yeah, whatever it is, I'm damn happy. Okay, so this is pretty much what is in your spread. Let's go ahead and pick up more cards and see what comes up for you. Pile number two, spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance for you is very simple and it's very clear. Okay, we have the death. We also had the death in the first pile. We have the Five of Pentacles. Let's keep it there. That's too many cards, so I'm not going to pick it up. Let's pick up one more card, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. Alright. Again, you guys are coming into a very transformational energy. Let's not say transformational. Let me say that this has got to do more with you talking with death. So let's say that if you were destined, okay, if it was in your destiny that okay, that you were not supposed to talk to spirits, or you were not supposed to do any kind of paranormal things, or if you were not supposed to do all of that, this is something that is coming to you in this lifetime. Okay, so please take the reading as you resonate with it and leave the rest behind. If you do not resonate with it, then this is not your reading, just move on. Okay, I'll put up more videos or just look at the previous ones. So the Queen of Cups and transformation. Now this energy over here gives me this energy of a connection, a very deep and a very permanent connection with the creator or with the divine force. Okay, that's what I kind of feel over here. Now very interestingly, I also kind of feel that this is a very nurturing kind of an energy. If you have recently um, you know you don't have to worry about losing your job, or you don't have to worry about something getting disturbed in your environment, because I kind of feel like you are getting that protective layer. So if anybody, like let's say that if anything else that has to come into your arena, it's automatically going to backfire. Okay, so that's what I kind of feel with the death card over here. All right, so the death card basically is calling out to me a lot right now for some odd reason. So let's dive into it a little more. Burning in the ashes. Okay, transforming, becoming, I kind of feel like somewhere your body, your mind, okay, they are kind of going to talk to each other. I kind of feel like physically and mentally, now you will start seeing beauty in yourself. Okay, you will start seeing that maybe your there's going to be this glow up, there's going to be this something that you never expected to happen in this life that is going to happen to you. Okay, and I kind of very strongly feel that for people over here in this group, you are kind of going to get interested into learning about ghost stories and paranormal stuff and things like that. Now you got to be a little careful about those things. I'm not saying don't get into it. I'm telling you go in it with safety. Okay, but before you get into it, you need to get into this transformation kind of a zone. Only once you get into this, that is when you will know how to handle the other realm. Okay, but also I'm kind of feeling that there's a very beautiful transformational energy. Okay, there is no loss of anything, there is nothing you can be free of it, because even if you feel that okay, I'm going to lose my job or I'm going to lose something, that's just something that you are feeling, but in reality I don't see that happening. Okay, so maybe you just want to calm down a little bit. Okay, so for this group over here, what I'm seeing for the next 2 to 3 months for you is that to learn about yourself, to learn about astrology, to learn about maybe, magic, to learn about the magician, maybe you want to learn tarot or something like that. If you're already into it, it's a very good thing. But this is exactly something that I'm picking up for you. And let's see what else. Yeah, I think this is all that I can pick up in your energy, pile number two. So if you did resonate and enjoy with the reading, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video.